we're back for the third period, everybody. I'll just go back up to our perch here. We aren't actually going to perch today, but we're in Trico 1, I think, or is this 1? So we're up here. We're going to go ahead into the offensive zone. So I'll just let Joel know that we're up and we're live now. So we like to, I always stand in the offensive zone. I spent my life playing goal, so I've had enough of the defensive zone. So I like to hang out. Hopefully the Wranglers will spend most of their time in the offensive zone this period. We'll see. Joel, what'd you think of the second period there?
Well, I thought Wranglers being down a couple of goals, I thought they had one of their better periods and moved the puck really well around the forecheck. Played a pretty simple, straightforward game, dumping it in and getting after it and got it rewarded. Now we got a tie game and into the third.
So this line's had some success. All the lines have had success today, but this line's had some success from the forecheck, and we'll see if they can continue to start this period. Jurowitz back on the point with Rowan Norrie. Rowan tries to flip it and hits a CIHA guy in the face. We got Nathan Zhang with Chase Carragher and Greg Milne out there. So not much of a forecheck so far, but Milne goes in, puts a bit of pressure, and Norrie comes in and chips it in a bit deep, playing in front of the paramedic sign over there. Nason with the forecheck. There's our F2. That's why you need him there, and Milne picks up the puck. Ended up losing it, and they try to bust out through the D, but with no success. Oh, a little giveaway by Carragher. Oh, and a nice pass by CHA from one guy to the other. But Kale comes up with a little shot going towards his 5-hole. Looks like Mason Jurowitz is going to try and carry it out. Is he going to headman it? He does headman it up to Milne, and he dumps it in, which is a great play. Always a good play, especially when you're outnumbered. And now we can get some fresh legs out there. Here comes Medab at center with Kane. And Pittman. Pittman's on this line this time, so maybe a small change they've made. We'll see who ends up being on the other wing, unless we've got an injury that we don't know about quite yet. Puck just gets put over toward Kale, and he ends up covering it up. So Pittman's been playing on Colton's line all game, and now he's out there with Kane and Medeb. So we'll see if Coach made a small change. He did. He's actually put Ratai with Colton and Song, so he did make a small change. Something we haven't seen actually is that quick line changes. So I know Brent does this a lot in AAA midget, and you saw something, and we'll see if he just takes that line and puts him right back out at the gate again to get them right back out. But kind of a midget AAA thing to have really quick line changes, which isn't always a bad thing. Song carries the puck up. He's coming down the right side. He's got Connell with him, busting down the left. See if he gets a shot on goal. He does. Off the post. Whoa. Connell provided a distraction going across the middle. But nice forecheck. Here comes Colton putting pressure on the D. And again, we've talked about it a couple times today. Nice forecheck by Song and Colton. And they get the turnover against exactly what their Wranglers want.
That's kind of the MO of Sam Song too. He's got like a really sneaky shot. He can usually get it away, and that's how he scores a lot of his goals. It's just that little sneaky, and he's got like a laser beam of a shot. So,
and as we just saw, Kaner's line and Medab's line got sort of yanked on a short one, but then Coach Brent put him right back out there. So kind of interesting to see the different ways different people coach, especially when Colton's line had some success, but get him off and get those fresh legs back out there.
Might be a little bit of a line matching scenario potentially.
Maybe lost him in the interview.
Bentley there losing his footing, fell down on that rush.
Bentley tripped on the blue line there, looks like, but Kale's going to cover it up again. Great save by Kale, bailing out his D. Not bailing out his D, but being part of the team and being a big part of the team, which he has been all season. So yeah, Joel, I thought that second period was a good one too. We weren't broadcasting the first, and if you ended up watching it at home, it was okay. It wasn't a world beater, but after about the first 3 or 4 minutes that second, the Wranglers, I think they dominated quite a bit. So, but they also dominated the second period yesterday. So let's see what they end up doing again today. See if they learn from yesterday.
Yeah, what you'd want there is this consistency across the game, like every period being somewhat the same. And
yesterday, Flames want consistency too. Yeah. So does Team Canada, right? Exactly. So does everybody. It's hard.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. Wish I could be consistent at work sometimes. Wranglers coming up the right side. Rowan Norrie, he's been more aggressive today. We haven't seen him in the offensive zone this much. I wonder if he's trying to do something new for...
It's nice to see. He's got some speed, and he's a big body,
He's big. Oh, we got Carragher. See if we can get it over to Zhang. He does. Oh, it just pops over Nason's stick. Great idea by Chase. And there's Milne coming in the forecheck too. So again, great forecheck by this line. Good job getting down low. Milne was a little bit late there, but great forecheck. Nice quick line change too. I wonder if Coach Brent said that he wanted some quicker line changes. Because quick line changes is always a good thing. Chase Carragher picks up the puck, just ends up dumping it out. Again, no icing. For some strange reason. He waved that one off like it was nonchalant, but I don't really know why he did that. but the Wranglers lets the Wranglers get a full line change. This is the other linesman, actually lineswoman, who ends up calling that one. So the Wranglers will end up getting a face-off down in the CIHA zone.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that wasn't called, or that was called off. It looked like it would have been an icing, but it's coming all the way back down now here for the Wranglers.
Do you like Dr. Dre, Joel?
I did.
Have you ever seen this his special on Netflix?
I haven't.
Oh, it's good. I think it's a 4-part series. I can't remember the name of it, but we just heard a little bit of Dre there.
I think, like, as a kid, or high school kid, I liked a lot of that stuff. Right now, I'm kind of anything with a guitar kind of mentality.
Can't remember the name of that series, but check it out on Netflix with Dr. Dre. It's awesome.
All right, thank you.
It's called. It's good. Great forecheck by Chucky again. Awesome forecheck. Gets it down low. Ratai out in the middle. Ratai is so good in front of that net. He always seems to be getting open. And now a real nice F2 by Samsung. Sam continues to be the F1. Doesn't give the CIHA much choice, and Maddox Ratai uses his height advantage, brings that one down like an NBA rebounder. Colton picks it up, gives it over to Maddox, and he feeds over to Sam. See if he releases. He does. Chucky with the rebound. Oh, great save by the goalie. Beautiful, beautiful shift by all three forwards. That's exactly what the Wranglers want to do. Great shift, boys.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we're talking about. It's not greedy. It's just moving the puck, using each other, and making it happen. And they did. There was a nice 3 puck. Probably 4 players touched the puck on that line and almost had a goal because of it. Really nice to see.
Yeah, great play by Maddox to bring it down, put up to Chucky on the left side, back to Maddox, over to Sam. Pick up the rebound by driving the net, everything except for scoring a goal, so good for them. You don't always have to score to have a good shift. CIHA is trying to stretch it now. We've been seeing that they're staying super high and they're going for those long stretch ones. This one actually ended up working a little bit, and CIHA is down low against Benny St. Laurent. We asked a couple dads during the break if CIHA had a nickname like the Irish or something, and they don't. So we have to continue to call them CIHA. And it looks like CIHA is going to take a penalty for boarding.
And would this be their first penalty or our first power play?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
It might be our first one.
We'll see if Coach Brent see if he's going to put his stamp on this team with a little bit of PP, but I don't think he will. I think he's just probably maintaining status quo with what Calvin's done all year.
Yeah, Calvin usually just rolls the lines and gives everybody an opportunity on the power play, which is, at this age, is great.
Yeah, he's gotten that line back out there, so we're going to have Zhang on the left with Medeb up the middle, and Kane on the right with Nori and McMaster on the point. Kaner driving the net. Oh, he just had a little bit of a hard time picking it up. He's going to stay down low in the 1-3-1. Kaner down low, back to Nori. Little kid walked in front of us there, so we couldn't see what was going on. Kale playing well so far this game. Hasn't allowed anything. I'm not going to say the words that Chris says. But Kale moves it up himself as a goalie. I've never been a huge proponent of that one. Just usually give it to your D, because when the goalie passes it up, it usually doesn't work, because no one's usually really ready for it. But good try by Kale. But then we give it to our D, and it doesn't work either. So let's see what happens this time. Bentley has the puck along the right side. Kaner picks it up and goes back to Bentley. Kind of just ended up pushing it back to him. We have a hard time seeing into this corner. Nason's up high. Now we got 3. That's what you want, his numbers. So Kaner comes across. See what he does with Carragher and Zhang. Kind of skates into the corner, but I don't know if these guys have played together all that much and didn't really know what they were going to do there. Maybe next time just kind of try and set it up a little bit. But good try by the boys. Oh, Mason Jurowitz. If he fakes us out, I don't know if he faked everybody out, but we didn't know what he was doing. I think he was faking it, actually. I think that was. And now we're going to get the puck. We got a full line change. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Carragher hasn't got off yet. Here goes Zhang is making a line change. Now Carragher still has gas. Millen comes in with that forecheck. He's been doing so well this game. No call there by the ref, and I think it's a good no call. Ethan Connell now brings it down low. Carragher looking for a line change. We already got Song and Milne out there looking for one more. Ethan carrying it around. See if we do get the 1-3-1 set up. We do have Sam Song set up as the down man, and Carragher now gets that line change. 18 seconds left in the power play. Now Chucky gets out there. See what he can do with Song and Ratai. Song ended up passing across to Colt. He tries to give it back to Sam, but Ethan Connell picks it up. Colton and Connell played a ton together in U13. Connell has the puck. See if he can hit Colton or Song. Colton and Song are both available up front, but Connell hangs onto it for a little bit. Puts it across to Mason. See if he gets a shot. He does. Oh, and we're hoping for a little deflection off the pads as Sam Song was in a perfect spot there. First power play of the game. Not a ton of success, but had some glimmers. Doing a few things right at a couple different points of it, but tough team to play against. So again, Brent rolling those lines quick. Milne with Medeb and Pittman with Benny and Rowan on the point. Benny's taking on, big on small here. See what Benny can do. It's not the size of the fight in the dog, it's the size of not the size of the dog in the fight, the size of the fight in the dog. And Benny does a great job pushing that kid off to the side.
That's a good description.
I did my best.
Sure.
Hey, I screwed it up, but I recovered.
You know what you meant.
Rowan down low again. We'll have to talk to his dad.
Rowan's really
after
pressing.
the game.
And it's nice
Just a
to see
little bit
Rowan.
different. Yeah.
Rowan can skate really well. He's got some speed and size, and if as long as he's covered for, he's a menacing player there.
And now Benny down there too. So maybe something that Brent said. Maybe he wants his D to be more active. I really don't know.
Activate the D.
Active right now. Good for them. Puck goes in deep. CIHA goalie misplays it. It pops back out in front as we got Pittman there on the forecheck with Colton and Song. Oh, Colton just mishandles it. There was an opportunity there with outnumbered players. Picks it up again. Gets bumped off the puck. A bit of a mess in front of the Wranglers bench right now. Connell picks it up, chips it up to BMAC. BMAC and Pittman. So Pittman's on this line. I wonder if Rattai's going to be coming out here in the next minute. I think he probably is if Pitter gets a line change. Chucky tries to carry it out. He had no one to give it to. Would have been nice if maybe in that chance just chip it. But easy to say from here. I don't think we have Rattai back out there, but we got Song. Who's with them? Oh, it is still Pitter. I wonder if Pitter's back on the line or just hasn't got his line change yet. Again, there's that cross ice play. We know CIHA looks for that. He's still trying to make that happen. Here goes Connell. Goes across the middle. Pittman takes out Connell by accident. And Pittman now gets that line change. And Carragher comes back out on the ice too as Colton gets an early line change. Line's a bit mixed up right now. Samsung needs to get off the ice. But he's on the long change on this shift. Song with the hit in front of the bench. Playing with Rattai and Carragher. Connell still on the ice playing with Jurowitz. CIHA having a hard time getting the puck out. Not too many good quality scoring chances for CIHA since essentially the start of the second period, but it's been a good game by the Wranglers. Carragher tries to pick up the puck and carry it through the middle without success. CIHA kind of blocking it up a little bit. As Joel mentioned earlier, CIHA probably has a bit more time to practice their systems, and their systems are looking actually pretty good right now. Joel gives me that she's checking for rain, wondering what the heck kind of pass is that. I don't know if it's his kid or not.
Yeah,
we'll see.
It's just been probably a couple shifts in a row here, maybe three, where there's been a turnover. So we got to really tighten it up a bit. We don't want to give any oxygen to these.
No, absolutely.
CIHA.
Absolutely. Next goal is going to be a big one, so it's an important one to get. That's going to be icing because that was a good defensive play by Benny St. Laurent, but they call it off again. No one touched it, but Benny was right there, so maybe they thought he had a chance on it. Kaner tries to pick it up off the left boards without success, so Medeb has the nice forecheck. Elias Medeb never shorts you on a forecheck. They have all three guys deep, and look at that back check by Medeb and Zhang now. Kaner comes up as the third guy high. Don't want everybody coming down low at the same time. So Kaner stays in his spot, picks it up, see if he can get it. He does. He gets control for a second. They just need control for more than a second. Giveaway. Oh, that's off Kale's knob. Not planned at all, but we'll take that one.
It's an absolute beauty of a save.
Knob save. If you could plan that, that'd be funny, but you normally don't knock the stick out of his hand. But stays out of the net. Wranglers finally get it past the blue line. The CIHA kind of control and play now. The Wranglers need to make a bit of an adjustment, whether it's effort or positional play or not giving the puck away. They're all three.
It's just been we get in this kind of funk where we end up running around a lot and giving the puck away.
And they're tired. Here goes Kaner now, one-on-one on the defense, number 6. He plays him actually quite well. Kaner trying to fight through. Pittman follows up and almost just boots it in the net. Not a great shift by the Wranglers, but a good finish.
It could be that. It looks like potentially it's a tired thing. But it does kind of seem to rear its head here a little bit where we get running around in our own zone and start giving the puck away pretty easily. So.
Here's a line combo we haven't seen yet. Colton with Pittman and Milne with McMaster and Norrie on the point. So don't know if Coach Brent has put the lines in a blender. Oh, that's a big hit by 27 on Milne. Milne had the puck in his feet and got caught. 27 is a big kid out there. And Greg, that doesn't feel too good for Milne. Let's hope he's okay. CIHA goes down after that big hit. Goes posting in on Kale, makes it 4-3. CIHA, 10 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, CIHA coming in waves. A lot of it was kind of turnovers, but it was Brick McCord Cooper, one of their biggest players, is in 2010. An outstanding 2010, I must say. Just kind of got a hit on Greg Milne. The puck turns over. They're able to get down the ice there, and a good shot off the post and beats Kale. 4-3.
The lines are no longer mixed up. We're back to what we started with Ratai. I started the period with Ratai, Norris, and Song. Another giveaway there. Wranglers have, maybe you got to give credit to CIHA on positional play or have the sticks in the right place, but Wranglers maybe need to take an extra half second and just make sure that pass gets through. Good forecheck here by Maddox and Song. Colton staying high. Bentley's going to come down and pinch on that left winger. He makes a nice little, McCord Cooper again makes a nice little chip play. There's a better play by the Wranglers trying to get it out. Sam trying to make a little bump past Maddox, but it wasn't in a very good position to do it. Sam with a nice back check. Working along the boards with Maury, and they get the turnover. Sam passes it up to Maddox. We'll see if Maddox probably just end up chipping this in. He does. That's a good play.
Yep.
See if Colton can get in there and get something. This line's had a lot of success in forechecking. Oh, that kid just kind of pushed it to the opposite side. Colton's on the opposite, but Greg with a good forecheck. Make that kid turn that puck over. That's going to be offside as 10 tried to drag his feet. Now he's checking for rain. Doesn't think he did it, but he did. Offside, CIHA. 9 minutes left in the third period. This period's gone by pretty fast, I think, Joel. Not a ton of whistles.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of end-to-end.
Looking at the clock, it did fly by. It is already halfway through, and we got a good game, though. Nonetheless, here, 1-goal lead by CIHA.
We knew this would be a tough one. I don't know if it's the toughest one in this little 3-game exhibition stretch, but I think, huge thanks to everyone who put this together. I think a lot of it was Thomas Kane for firing these games together, sending out a few emails, but good for Donna for helping organize and everyone else who made these games happen. Maybe trading some ice and trying to get ready for Esso. The point of these, you always want to win. The point of these games isn't to come out and be 3-0. That's not the point. Isn't always to win, but to get your legs back after Christmas and to really prep for Esso. Esso is huge. It's a world's biggest hockey tournament, and it's a really nice one to win. Ethan Connell's going to pick the puck up the middle. He's playing with Carragher, Zhang, and Kane. Kane's going to stay high as Connell stays deep. Zhang picks it up, fires it around the net. That's a nice little play. He takes the hit to make a play. Oh, and they couldn't
Austin
quite get it
keep
out.
it in.
So I think it's that CIHA parents are yelling at somebody down there. Not sure who they're yelling at. Kane picks it up. He's got Zhang. Zhang's going to pick it up one-on-one. He can do something good here. He does. He toe drags. Maybe should have tried to shoot it through that D-man's legs, but great effort by Nason. Kaner comes down. Not much success on his forecheck. And now we've already changed Carragher's off the ice, and we've got Medab out there. Janger's getting a change. Got Kaner coming. Looks like Kaner's coming over now to complete the line change, but he stays on just to help get the puck out past the blue. Wranglers get the puck stuck in their own zone. Hopefully it doesn't stay there for long. Puck's along the left boards. Oh, nice pass across. Kane tried to intercept that if he would have. He had a breakaway. And instead, he goes D to D. He goes down low and he scores to make it 5-3 CIHA.
Yeah, you can see that, a little bit, CIHA is putting their foot on the gas here a little bit. Wranglers have to equal that and bring back how they were playing in the second period.
Yeah, you got to give credit where credit's due. That was a nice D-to-D pass. Kaner took a bit of a chance there. If it would have worked out, it would have worked out really well. Sometimes you got to do that. But their defense ended up going in and went bar down on Kale. That's a heck of a shot from probably around the top of the circle or the dot. Oh, someone broke his stick. Please tell. Oh, it's Pittman. Please tell me it's not Maddox or Ty. He's had enough of those this year. He's going to put it up to Milne. Milne comes in, see what he does with it. He kind of hangs on to it and tries to run the D over, which he does. Puts it over to Medeb. So this is a big line for us, Medeb, Ratai, and Milne. Good to see Milne back on the ice after taking that hit from Big 2-7. And now Milne looks like he's a little bit unhappy, which isn't a bad thing either. Milne taking a couple shots, but giving a couple as well. CIHA gets the puck down deep. It only has one forechecker as they're making the line changes. Greg Milne is taking on the rest of the team in front of the bench. Now he comes down. See what he does with it this time. This time he takes a shot. It's going to go off the mesh, off Eisler's stick and into the mesh. We were talking to one of the dads for CIHA. Eisler is some kind of AP. What's that all about? Is it him?
No, it's
somebody else.
Was it? Yeah, Eisler is an AP, right? I believe, and then.
But he's saying some of the kids just play practice and AP for games.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. I just want to have a look at the names on the jerseys, and I'll be able to say.
Yeah, it was interesting. I kind of learned from a few of the dads there of how the CSSHL works a little bit there. Colton out there with Samsung and Maddox Ratai now. A nice little forecheck by them again. Putting pressure on the D, making them get rid of it. Joel and I were talking during the intermission of what a forecheck does. Even if you aren't successful in the forecheck, if you can make them make a bad choice or a quick choice, just like CIHA did to us there, sometimes you make the D make a choice they don't want to make, and then you can have more success.
Yeah, definitely. A forecheck adds. What it is it's hard work, and it is hard to play that for 3 periods of play. But the teams that can do it generally are the toughest teams to play against and generate a lot of mistakes and offensive chances out of the forecheck.
So you went to the Circle K tournament. Did you see Regina play at all?
I did not, unfortunately, but yeah, that
14-year-old Maddox Schultz.
Yeah,
Talk about him.
2010.
Yep.
Outstanding. I can believe he got exceptional status in the WHA.
I don't think he has yet, but I think after that tournament, I think he's probably going to get it right after that. This is his draft year coming up. Maddox Schultz, the best. He's actually officially been ranked the best 2010 in the world. And the funny thing is, he's never gone to any academy. He just plays minor hockey in Regina. So last year he played U15 AA, scored 135 points in 28 games. But he's a man amongst boys with the U15s. But I went to one game. The reason I'm saying that is there's 6 minutes left here. Wranglers down by 2. Regina was down by 3 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. 6 minutes left. They got a 5-on-3 power play. Ended up scoring 2 power play goals. Then Maddox Schultz scored with 1 second left to tie the game. I went out at 6-6, went to overtime, and Schultz scored again, 1-on-3 actually. So, and in that game, what was pretty special is they won 7-6. Schultz got 6 points, and he's 14 years old. Pretty special thing to see. Colton tries to bring the puck out of the corner, gets a little deflection. Now a slight line change. Put the lines, mix the lines up again. It's like Brent's trying to look for a little bit more success. Good save by Cale there. This time we had Colton out there with Milne and Medeb, and that's 2 centers on the line at the same time. So yeah, Coach Brent, good to see he's trying stuff, throwing something in the mixer.
Yeah.
I know I talked to some AAA parents with the U18s, and Brent does that a lot. He likes to mix it up a lot. Maybe you see something, and you got to trust a guy with his hockey experience that it'll be successful. Sorry, Joel, stole your whole intermission.
No worries at all. I think you hit the nail on the head there. He does like to experiment, and we're seeing kind of a different combinations out there, and it's nice to see.
There goes Song. Song's in by himself. He's got a breakaway. See what he does with it. Sam Song comes in. Oh, just pushes it. He's so calm around the net. His hands are so calm. He just tries to push it to the low stick side. Didn't work out. Just missed by a little bit. Now we got Zhang, Song, Ratai with Connell and Benny on D. Sometimes when you mix the lines up, you kind of forget what position you're playing, and it's like we didn't have a left winger on the wall over there. So Connell's just going to bring it on himself. He's going to beat that D wide. Oh, nice play by the D to get the puck. He had him. See what Ratai can do. Ratai's not in his position in front of the net. Oh, and good thing Song didn't get his head knocked off there. The 17 kind of could have skated through, and he didn't. Oh, that puck almost got through to Zhang. So this line's having some success. Nason shoots it. You want some guys driving the net on that, but good job by Song and Ratai to keep it deep. Maddox just misses that puck to keep it in. And Benny St. Laurent playing really aggressive on defense, kind of putting pressure on their wings, and I think we're going to see CIHA just dumping the puck in here, getting it deep, and probably playing 4 guys high. Now Benny gets the puck. He puts it in himself, puts it on net so the Wranglers can get a line change. Colton, Carragher, and Kane. Never seen this line before. Again, a couple guys who have been playing quite a bit of center together. Quite a bit of center. But Coach Brent looking for something, which isn't a bad thing. Mix them up, see what happens. CIHA puts it in along the right wing. Colton looks like Colton's playing the wing this time. Kaner comes and takes it off his stick. Kaner goes and chips it over to Carragher. Nice play by Carragher. It's the chop at it. See if he can hit Chucky or Kaner in front of the net. He wants the sticks down because one of the sticks hit a helmet, which he didn't call. I don't know whose stick it was. There's the big dude who got a hit on Milne earlier on. Now we got 3 Wranglers all in the same place. Colton's coming up the right side. He takes a shot in the back of the head as he tries to forecheck. Carragher playing up high, gets a nice little golf chop again. He must have been hitting the driving range over the holidays. Kaner gets the puck on the right side, puts it back to Norrie, it looks like. Chucky trying to play it, gets knocked off the puck. Makes a nice little play to try and keep it. Gets pushed along the boards again, taking a couple hits to try and make a play. Carragher trying to help his F2, but was on the wrong side of the puck. Wranglers playing better now, playing with a little bit of intensity. I wonder if Coach said something on the bench. Kaner comes up now. Way better forecheck, way better skating. Connell comes in, shoots it, hits the goalie right in the middle, but way better last 2 or 3 minutes by the Wranglers.
Yeah, and it's just simple hockey, getting in on top of it and forechecking, like you said earlier. And I mean, that's a little bit of a cycle going on, and it's generated some offensive chances.
So I wouldn't want to play against this line. We got Ratai, Milne, and Medab, 3 big boys who like to skate and hit, with Connell and Norrie on the point. 4 big kids plus Connell. And there's that size right there where Ty puts a hit on one of the CIHA defensemen. CIHA goes up, they got a 2-on-1, maybe a 3-on-1. 2-on-1 to make a pass across. Great job by Cale, coming across, doesn't know where it is. I think it hit his pad and stayed out. Connell's playing up high, and Medab just gives the puck a little push, but pushed right past his own player. trying to get control of the puck here. Just for a sec, Rowan gets knocked off the puck. Good forecheck to knock Rowan off the puck. That doesn't happen very often. CIHA keeps it in deep. They're going to be trying to get in as deep as they can. We know that. See if we can get that one out. Here comes up the side. Rattai's got it. He's going to do a little chip and try and chip and skate. But that's okay to get it deep. Get 3 freshies out there. Let's see how he sends Zhang.
Perfectly weighted, little
Zhang,
chip in.
Pittman, and Song. CIHA dumps it down. Kale plays it. 2:32 left in the third, down 5-3. We'll see if they end up pulling the goalie here, and if they do, it's probably going to be in the next 30 seconds or so. Zhang tries to play that, but Benny passes it up and just hits a foot. Offside CIHA. 2:21 to go. See if, I don't think Coach Brent will take a timeout, but we'll see if he communicates with Kale and decides when to yank the goalie if they do decide to do that. So Joel, we mentioned before, what does it mean to be an AP with a CSHL team? What does that mean?
It looks like you can't play for a quadrant-based or community team. You have to actually just become basically a practice player. There's 2 of them for this team, and so basically you'll get called up as they're needed for games, but other than that, you're just basically practicing 5 days a week, 6 or whenever they're practicing. Yeah, and I think that's what talking to Kayla Kubo's dad, he was mentioning that their 2 players basically had to choose, and they chose this program over playing Div 1. So
Div 1, okay, yeah.
Div 1.
Oh, and that's what you're saying, is that you probably wouldn't choose being a practice player over AA.
A AA player is probably not going to take that opportunity because playing in the AA is probably equal to or very close to the level, if not higher.
It is. This is a good game we're having here today, and this is one of the top varsity teams in all of Alberta. Samsung coming up the left side. He's got Pittman. See if he hits him. He's got Zhang high. Zhang comes in. See if he gives it back to Songs. Zhang playing it along the wall. They had success last time he was down low. McMaster gets the puck up high. Nice little spin by Bentley. It's a play you'd see in practice that they would do a lot. They do have the goalie pulled now, so they've sent Colton out there to be the 6th attacker. He passes it up front. There it is! Pittman buries it from a play from behind the net by Colton. Great job by Coach Brent to pull the goalie early. 5-4 CHA in front. Wranglers trying to get close.
Yeah, it's nice to see Pittman get rewarded. He's come back from a foot injury earlier this season and hasn't got too many games under his belt, but gotten better each game since. And right there, got a nice little flip pass in the middle of the slot there and was able to beat the goalie. Pretty helped his confidence.
1:40 to go. Kale back in the net, so if they get control and get the puck deep, they'll yank him, but they don't. They lose the draw. Carriger on the face-off with Kaner on the left and Rattay on the right. Connell back on D with Jurwitz. 1:25 left. CIHA gets the puck back in front again. Oh, bummer. Kale ended up coming out and challenging, and puck just kind of squeaked by him and just went in short side. Unfortunate break by the Wranglers there. That never really did get the control that they wanted to get off that face-off. CIHA kind of makes it pay. Coach Brent leaving the same 5 out. See if they can win this face-off and get her back. Tall order now with the minute 20 left, but stranger things have happened. Let's see if the Wranglers have a little bit of fight and can put something together. Jurwitz back on the point. CIHA again with that pass across the middle. It's maybe something the Wranglers can put into, if they watch this film, maybe that's something they can try and put into their repertoire, is passing it across that middle more. CIHA, it's a huge play for them. They do a lot, and they've had quite a bit of success with it. Great forecheck by Connell. Milne comes in as F2. Goalie gets yanked again. Colton comes out as the 6th attacker again. The CHA has one guy up high. Colton carries it across. He's one-on-one right now. See if he can do something with it. He does. If he gets a shot or a pass, he tries to pass with Milne. If Milne's a right-handed player, that puck's in the net. Jurwitz picks it up. 42 seconds left in the third. They still have a chance. They don't. Unselfish play by 6 to not go for it. Good for him. Everyone wants goals, but it would have been icing if he missed the net, so he passed it up across the red. Milne has the puck. He's going to pick it up on the left. He puts it across for Colton. But pass it a bit too much pepper on it. Sam Song with some pressure. Song and Colton together, not having the success they want on that play. That's going to be ice, but only 20 seconds left. Pattison for CIHA says, "What are you doing?" And the goalie's pointing to the bench right now. He wants an assist on that or something. I don't know what he wants, but he wanted something on that. The goalie. Okay, the goalie asked the coach, "Can I go for it?" That's what he just asked. So if he gets the puck, he's going to go for a goalie goal here. He just said to the coach, "Can I go for it?" Pretty unselfish of him to actually ask, and pretty exciting time for a goalie to maybe have that opportunity. With a 1-goal lead, never. 2-goal lead, sure, what the heck. McMaster ends up picking up the puck.
Just
We
to
have an
flip
empty
it
net.
out,
He's just
flip
going to
it
hang
out.
on to it. Not have a turnover in our zone. CIHA is going to end up winning this game 6-4.
6-4, yeah.
Oh, there he is. He had it lined up, about to go for it. That'd have been fun to see. So, Joel, that's 0 for 2 so far in this little Christmas exhibition break, which the only thing that would really matter for would be the My Hockey rankings, but not for anything else. We're doing this more to get rid of the turkey and get rid of the stuff that we've developed over the holidays, and I think maybe these games are doing that. They've been 2 pretty good games so far.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's parts of this game that I think the Wranglers were dominating, and parts of it where CIHA had their turn and pushed pretty hard. So it was just a really nice exhibition game to see where we kind of match up against. So
And always good to play against schools. Let's see if Max is already packed up. He may even be gone already.
we might already be close. Yeah.
Oh, there he is down there. Always good to play against schools you don't get to see. So great job by Thomas and Donna to arrange these to give the kids something that isn't Royals, North Stars, or Northwest.
Exactly.
So Joel, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me do that today.
Yeah, you bet.
Max, we're just wrapping up. And thanks to the songs for all the camera work today. And thanks to Joel for doing a bit of color. And thanks to CIHA for coming all the way down to Southeast Calgary to come play us today. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks.